What's in store for your business this week at Staples?
Doing business like a CEO while saving like a CFO.
Staples has all the supplies you need to run your business like a boss at prices that'll make your bookkeeper smile.
Now that is an achievement.
Everything from markers and pens to 2019 desk calendars.
And right now, a 12-pack of Sharpie markers and an 8-pack of Expo dry erase markers are only $4.99 each.
At Staples, where there's a whole lot in store. Ends 1/19/19, in store only.
Episode 1343 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to Monday, January. Beginning the long haul for 2019. Between now and the next couple of months, we want to help you get a job. And to put it bluntly, the skills needed to find a job are different than the skills needed to do a job. And it's great that you're listening to this podcast so you can pick up some of those skills. Now, today's show is a nice little show, and I hope you find it helpful. And it answers someone's question about checking references that were not provided by the job hunter. Ooh, hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review in Apple Podcasts and connect with me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter, and visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. This is one of the largest blogs about job search anywhere in the world. Thousands of posts about job hunting, hiring, life coaching, but most of it's around job search, and I hope you find it helpful. Now, with that, let's get going. So this is a question I received regarding to checking references that were not provided. Is it normal and ethical for a potential employer to contact my ex-coworkers to ask about my work, even though that they are not the references that I provided? Now, understand, for many employers, they know that this reference is canned, and if you give them a bad one, you're a moron. And they're assuming you're not a moron, so they want to get something real. Now, who do they call? Number one is they might call someone that they already know who works in the organization to check your reference. So for example, there's this one consulting firm I did work with for a number of years, and they were out doing business development work and doing consulting work for different organizations. And if this was a firm that was no longer a client, and they were interviewing someone with the firm, they might contact someone that they knew in the organization to say, and ask, do you know this person? What were your thoughts? And if they heard something critical, it would give them cause for pause or not hire, depending upon what they heard. They heard something positive, that was their reference. This was someone that they knew and already trusted. If they're doing what's nicknamed secondary sourcing, that is, for example, asking your reference if there's someone else that they know who might attest to your work or comment about your work, that's actually considered smart, because they're not going to get anything vaguely beyond, they're going to get a prepared answer from your reference. They're going to get something unrehearsed from the secondary individual that's much closer to the truth. Now, I could debate the use of the term ethical. Who decides ethics? Okay? What's unethical about what they're doing? I didn't give it to them. I'm not aware of any ethics organization that would consider that an ethical violation. Is it normal? No. Employers, like people, are lazy, so they often take the path of least resistance. Is it smart? You bet it is, because what they're able to do is find out more of the truth than you're ever going to give them, than your references will ever give them, so there are no surprises. These people can also be a tiebreaker between references that are, shall we say, lukewarm, or follow the company line. I also want to remind you that if an adverse reference results in you not being hired, you're entitled to receive a copy of a report under the Fair Credit Reporting Act of the references so that you can respond to the allegations or the statements made in the reference, and that will follow through with you to the employer. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, here are a few ways to get even more from me. First of all, visit my website, www.thebiggamehunter.us. I have several thousand blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated my information with a focus on interviewing. If you have a few questions, contact me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I at the end, or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, speaking with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help with a salary negotiation, my trusted advisor services, as well as scheduling me for Magnify or for PrestoExperts.com. Like you, I don't work for free. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands of courses, not just simply mine. It is a great resource in a variety of different areas. Subscribe to my other podcast, which is called Job Search Radio. This one is number 1 in Apple Podcasts. Job Search Radio is number 2. Subscribe to both. You will get great information 7 days a week from this show, 6 days a week from the other. Lastly, I want to encourage you to join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 500 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're building a supportive group there to provide advice and counsel during difficult times. Again, the group on Facebook is called Career Angles. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Be great!
You're looking for meaning and purpose in your work.
Hello? Hello?
We all are. Every year, Harvard Business School Executive Education helps executives like you reevaluate goals and develop both personally and professionally to turn their careers into their callings. Don't be different. Be changed. Go. Start by going to hbs.me/go. That's hbs.me/go.